Okay, hello everybody.
Hi.
Welcome back again to the second lesson of this workshop. I would like each one of you to have a blank sheet, like in your notebook, and be prepared to play bingo.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
All right. So 3 by 3, 9. You know, I will go with numbers 1 through 9, and then sound a letter. I will sound it, and you guys put that letter that you think that is the letter in the right number. Okay, number 1 is ba. Number 2, kha. Number 3, dal. Number 4, sin. Number 5, alif. Number 6, sheen. Number 7, ra. Number 8, ta. And last one, zai. You guys ready to find out? Number 1. Just score for yourself. Yes, sir. Who got it right? Let me see hands. Wow, that is impressive. Number 2. Okay. Number 3. Dal. Wow. Great. Seen. Perfect. Alif. Everybody? No? Everybody? Okay, number 6. Sheen. Ah, that's a tricky between seen and sheen with the dots. Ra. Good, perfect. Ta. Come on, don't be shy. 9, last one. What was it then again? Zai. Oh yeah. Good job, guys. All right, I think that's it for that. And congratulations, who got the highest score? I don't know, but somebody. All right, here we are. Okay. The last time we actually we presented the first 2 lines of the alphabet, 4, 3, 4, and 4. That's 15, I guess. And we got some feedback that some people actually a little bit confused about the first letter, which is alif, and which is also hamza. Yeah. So we have hamza and alif. Here they have them the same letter. Alif is just the one alif, okay? And this is hamza by itself. The sound of alif is okay? Perfect. The sound of hamza is it's the beginning of the I when you say I am. The beginning of I. So this is okay. Anywhere you hear it, you write it, because again, we said in Arabic language we write what we hear, and we sound what we read, right? Anywhere you see hamza by itself or on any other letter. For example, here you can see hamza on top of the alif. In certain cases, you will see hamza at the bottom, not at the top. Okay? We have more more letters in the second half that hamza may actually be on those letters. Those letters, for example, we have this letter in the second half. Hamza can be in the top of this one. So if you see it, it is hamza. It is not that letter. All right. Another one. This one. It's in the second half. So Hamza is that. Sometimes people ask, like, how do I know this is Hamza or Alif? If it is at the beginning of the word, it is Hamza, period. Okay? Alif, which is this one. Oh, I thought I had. So, Alif here, you can only find it either in the middle of the word or at the end. In the middle or in. You can't find it. If you find it at the beginning, it is Hamza. Hamza, you can find it at the beginning like that. At the beginning of the word, normally there is no Alif by itself. If you see Alif, it is Hamza, and you pronounce it as Hamza. If Alif can be at the middle of the word, like among the letters in the word, or at the end, right? Now, when it comes to Hamza, it can be at the beginning, and at the beginning it takes this shape sometimes, which is on top of the Alif. It takes another shape, well, it's not another shape, only it is at the underneath the Alif. So Alif, Hamza can be at the top or at the bottom, like that. Or if there is an Alif here, or just an Alif like that, without any Hamza, it's still not an Alif. We call it another type of Hamza. I don't want you to worry too much about this and feel, oh, this is too complicated, because we're not supposed to go that far. But I actually received some questions to try, to address those questions. So Alif, let's go back to the example. When we say Assalamu alaikum, we presented that word last time. Assalamu alaikum. A lot of people know that word, which is peace be upon you when you say hello to someone. Or another word which is Asad. Asad, we mentioned this word last time. Sin, Dal. Okay? This is Hamza. Asad. So we say Asad is lion in English. Okay? Lion. So this is Hamza, this is Sin, this is Dal. Yeah, we will teach you how to connect these letters together. Alright? Yeah. And that's what we mean by cursive as a language. Alright, I think maybe enough about Alif. We can move on to we have this group. Alif by itself, we already gave it more time than we should. We have Ba, Ta, and Tha. They look alike. Exactly the same base, which is, we mentioned, like a plate. But the differences between them, what is it?
The dots.
The dots. Okay, 2 dots on Ta, 3 dots on Tha, on top. And Ba is only 1 at the bottom. Okay, now we're going to introduce this letter. Does any of you know this letter? Yeah? Ta. Ta. Now the same thing, but with dot, it changes the letter, and it changes the sound. It changes the sound of the letter, which becomes La. Yeah, La. And this one, Ain. Ain. You know, most of you actually say it correctly. Ain. Yeah, some people can. They say Ain, which is not, correct. But it is Ain. And Ain, I want to start give you some vocabulary. Ain in Arabic is I.
Oh.
Yeah. So Ain, I. So Ain, it pronounces like Ain, and it means I, a single I. Right? and it is written by itself like that. And you can hear it.
عين
Ayn. Okay. This one, you see, the good thing about Arabic, you find the same letter, one with dots, one without dots, and you got it made. So this is ayn, but with dot, nuqta. We call it nuqta, dot, like period. Yeah.
That's what the dot itself is called?
Yeah. I'm trying to enter some Arabic, to the class. So nuqta, nuqta. Yeah, nuqta is a dot.
غين
Okay. Ghain. Good. We're almost there. This one is fa. Fa, and pronounces f. It's like F as in Frank in English. Fa.
فا
Yeah, I will write him later and after we're done. So we'll tell you what are the similarities between them to make it easier on you. Okay, this one is yeah, it has some similarity. This is qaf. Yeah, you don't have this letter in English either. Qa. Like ka, k, but much heavier from the back. Qa. All right. Qa. Qaf. Yes.
قاف
This letter, yeah, the symbol, the way it is by itself, this is not Hamza, by the way. I said earlier, anyway, you see the Hamza in there. Yeah, it is funny. But this is Kaf. Kaf, yeah, like K, as in king. You pronounce it K, Kaf, the whole letter. And it's, it is K. If it's alone by itself, that's how it is written with Hamza inside. It is similar to Hamza, and I will tell you what it is later on. It's not really Hamza.
كاف
Okay. And this one is lamb. Like lamb meat. We like lamb. So lamb.
لام
And that's the name of the letter, and it's L as in Larry. Let me say L. Last line. This one. Meme. Meme. Where is that thing?
ميم
Meme, and like M in mother. This one is noon. Noon. And that's N as in Nancy, the way it sounds. N.
نون
Noon. Okay.
نون
Yeah. This is ha. Like H. Ha. Okay, and then we got two more. This one. Wow. Like when you say wow.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
So this is wow, and it pronounces ooh. Okay. The last one. Yeah.
Yeah.
يا
And pronounces E. Okay. Now, a little quick comparison between the alphabet in English and in Arabic. We have, for example, wow, just one, which pronounces oo. We didn't have the O, U, W, what else? They all sound in a way oo, but we only have one letter. If it's oo, it is oo. It's much straightforward. Yes. Ooh. Yeah, ooh. Okay. Yeah, for example. We have this one yeah, which pronounces E. We didn't have it as an I or an E or a Y. But it's just E, one. And the alif is also, well, this one without the hamza is the alif, and it is a. So those three I mentioned, wow, yeah, this is wow, and this is yeah, the one up on screen, and this is alif. Those three letters are the vowels in Arabic. So we have three vowels, and that should cover all the vowels we have here. These are the full vowels as far as letters concerned. So when I sometimes teach the alif, the ya and the waw, the last two and the first one right here, the way they sound, I think I mentioned this before. If I have a vocal baseline, not a writing, just a vocal, like waves, sound waves, a will go up, right? Like a, okay. Oo, three. E, like. If you can feel it this way, it will help you a lot. Up, E, down, oo, straight. Let's, yes?
Can you just really quick tell me the difference between and
Yeah, okay, this one?
Yeah, and then the one we learned last time.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes. I can tell the difference. I don't know if you can. But the ha is the one up here. Ha. And that is not in English, language. And that's why sometimes I say it's not that you can't say it. You just need practice to say it. You never said it before. Okay? So it is ha. And that's one letter that goes from the throat. Ha. Just one second. Ha. If you can't get it the first time, it's okay. If you can't get it the 10th time, it's okay. But you will get it eventually. The more you practice, the more you hear it. We will have later on, once you know all the letters, some native speakers to, so you can practice with. You can always ask them, am I saying this right? Now, let's go back and review the last two lines. The first one, here, now I need help from you guys. The first one, what is it? Ta. Okay. Let me again do the baseline here. Ta. Or ta. Can you do this? Like that. And then alif on that. Right? Ta. That's how you write it. Right? If this alif touches or doesn't touch, that's fine, as long as it is close. If you have this down too much or just a little, that's fine. the way you write it. Some people write like that. Still good. So it's as long as you get the the notch, whatever that is, and then this is the shape of the letter ta. That's how you write it. Ta. Ta. And the next one is the same way. So this one just with dot, right?
ضاء
Okay. Now we have Ayn is like half a circle, small one, and then bigger one, just like that. Small one, bigger one. Small one, bigger one. Small one, bigger one. Good. This one is
غين
Ghayn. Okay, and it is, we write it the same way. Just small and big and dot. Right? We have Fa. Now, Fa and Qaf, they are not really alike in any way. They don't sound the same, they don't look the same. They are grouped together for no reason. but let me see if I can, because if you think they are the same, then you'll be making mistakes in how to write them down. All right, like ba and ta and tha, they are pretty much the same. The difference is only dots. But when it comes to fa and qaf, fa, like ba here. Remember how we write ba? But that has a little neck or something head over here. Okay? So we write it like that. The circle, then like that. Circle, and then like that. Circle, then you extend it. You extend the base of the ba, of the fa, just like you do in ba. Right? If we put two dots, does not make it qaf. It will be a weird letter that we don't know. No, that is true. So, fa with the extended base, it is written like that. Fa. Qaf, if you have like a circle like that, a little deeper, right? And the same thing with fa, but this base is deeper below, like a little belly or
So where's the line on that last one?
here. This line is right on top, you see it? The fa is like ba, it's right on top, but the qaf, however, the line goes in the middle, right?
قاف
Okay. This one is So kaf, again, the base of the kaf, it has the alif-like thing and the base like that. This is like a ba in a way, the base like a ba base, and has attached to a line over here, vertical line, and if you want to call that the hamza inside the kaf, that's what makes it kaf. Okay, and it is not a hamza. This is important. So this is kaf, and it sounds. So first of all, let me.
كاف كاف كاف
Okay, and sounds k, k. So that is kaf, and the one next to it is lam. Lam. So when we write lam, we write the same way with kaf, except the base is not extended. Remember the qaf, the one before this, how we do the qaf and underneath the baseline? So lam, like that, right? So this is a review, and again the last line we have here is
Mim.
and how does it sound in the word? But that is the name of the letter again. So if we have this baseline and meme, like that. I know you see it somehow like this. You don't have to do it this way. You can just write it like this. Little circle, then go down. Little circle, extend, go down. Small circle, extend, go down. That is meme. And this is noon. Noon, right?
Noon.
So noon, just like qaf, but this way. Yeah, I got it too close, I guess. Like that. Here. This is noon. One dot on top, and it is not extended. The base is not extended, like a belly. All right. So noon. The dot, you don't have to do it like inside here. That would be funny. But somewhere on top of the letter. Now I'm waiting for this letter, the one next. But that's how you write it. You have pretty much two circles, one inside another. Okay? Like the first one, like that. And then the second one like that. This one. Here printing, they are doing it a little bit in a fancy way, where they have it like this, something like that. You don't have to do it this way, as long as you do 1, 2, like that. Okay. Wow, like that. I think it should be here. Okay? Kind of. So, right? And the last one is
Yeah.
so yeah. Some people call it the duck. It looks like a duck, right? No, some people call it the duck letter, but there is no duck in there. So yeah, actually needs to go down like that.
So it should be hanging on it, not on.
No, yeah. So sometimes they make mistakes in printing. Nobody's perfect, right? So that is yeah. And let's sound it one more time.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I want to go ask you guys to pronounce all the letters. Yes? Okay, first one. Second. Okay, perfect. That's very, very nice. The second group. Nice. Only the two letters right here. Next two letters? Nice. Next two? Next two? Now the new ones? Pa. Okay. This is ta. Ta. Okay. Now these, and with dot, ghayn. So this one is good. This one fa. Not fa. Qaf. Qaf. You should feel. If you put your fingers on your throat, you should feel. Qaf. Kaf, you didn't feel anything here. And this one is Kaf. And this one? Okay. This one? I think I'm done. I should go home. You guys know it all now. That is very impressive, really. How many of you knew these letters kind of before? 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. That's pretty good. Good. We now mentioned that three letters that are the vowels. What are they? Alif. Wow. Yeah, perfect. So these are the only three vowels we have.
Can you do that again, please?
Alif, wow, and ya, which are these. This one, without the hamza, because this is hamza as is. So without the hamza, alif, like that, and wow, and okay. Now, maybe I can jump a little bit and try something to ask you to write me something. Okay? Or maybe you can tell me how to write it. How about that? So, we have a word in Arabic called bab. Okay? What does bab mean? Anybody knows that? Door. Thank you, Laura. Bab means door. Okay? So, we already mentioned earlier and last time that in Arabic we write what we hear and we pronounce what we read. If it's not there, we don't pronounce it. And if we don't hear it, we don't write it. So if you hear the letter, you write it. If you don't hear the letter, you don't. Right? So bab. How many letters are in bab? Three, right? First one. Ba. So we have this letter, right? And then what do we have? Alif. Perfect. Alif. Then what do we have? Bab. So this is bab in Arabic, but separate. And as we know, Arabic is a cursive language, right? So we need to connect them together somehow. Remember how did we do in my name with the ba. What did we do? We just chop this off, right? And this one. But we don't really need to take this one off because it is at the end. So we keep it. This one, when it is gone, we only extend it to that. Simple. So ba by itself is like that, like this, and when it is connected, like that. Then we add the alif, right? And then there's a ba here. Somebody maybe asked me, why didn't you just connect the alif with the ba here? We have some simple rules we can follow, when you can connect, when you can't. But this, don't worry about this now. We can discuss it next time or today if we have more time, which I doubt it. Yes?
I wonder if a left-hand person would go the opposite way that you did because they're writing with their left hand, maybe?
Left hand or right hand, we write Arabic from right to left. Even left-handed people or right-handed people read, they write English from left to right. You can still do it. I can still do it in my left. That's hard.
It's pretty hard, right? Yeah.
I wanted to show off, I couldn't, so. But in either way, so now we know this word. What is it?
Door.
Bab. And it means?
Door.
Okay. You know what we call dad in Arabic?
Papa?
Baba, or some language. So, can anybody lead me to tell me how to write that? Yeah. I think all of you should be able to do that, right? Here. So, first one, ba, and another one, baba. Right? Now, you already have written your first word in Arabic. And a week ago, you didn't know the letters. See how someone could look at it as it's so much complicated? And it's complicated because you didn't know it, not because it is difficult. So once you know the keys for anything in life, or in this language to be more precise, I think you can do all of it. The key component, don't write the letters in English, like I mentioned first. Don't say ba, like baba. I don't know how to write baba. Let me do that. Ba. If you do that, you probably know how to say the word, but you will never know how to write it in Arabic. Because you will always choose the easier way to, I know how to pronounce it this way. I think this is great. You can write Baba and Bab for now from the second lecture. And not only that, you know all the letters. You know what you need to do. You need to do your homework. You have a week. You need to listen to this lecture when I try to edit it and post it as soon as I can. I may not email you the link, but you know how to get the link. Go subscribe to the channel. You can get the notification when it is uploaded, and then you can watch it if you need to hear the letters. We did all the practice over and over. I think it should be enough for today. Those who ordered books, they can come to me. Those who would like to have books, they can come to me. And thank you very much for coming. Thank you. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. إذا أعجبكم هذا الفيديو فنحن بحاجة إلى دعمكم لقناتنا من خلال 3 أمور. الأمر الأول وهو الإعجاب بالفيديو، الأمر الثاني وهو المشاركة، والأمر الثالث وهو الاشتراك في القناة لكي يصلكم كل ما هو جديد. كما نرحب بتعليقاتكم وآرائكم على الفيديو. شكرا لكم والسلام عليكم.